Hello everyone, my name is Adam Bizid and I am 15 years old. I study in Pioneer High School in Monastir. Today, I'm so excited to share with you a design of a Tunisian door. Well, the steps are pretty easy, so I hope you enjoy it. Now, let's get into it.
Well, to draw this door, I'll be using GeoGebra.
First, I'm going to construct the 260-degree angle. Then construct its arc. Second, I'll be doing the rotation of this point around the central point with 2 degrees 3 times. Now I'll be doing the rotation of the same point around the same central point but with 50 degrees. Then draw a point on that arc. Now do the rotation of the point that we draw around this point with 45 degrees only one time. Now construct the perpendicular bisector of that segment. Now we're going to draw a point on the perpendicular bisector that we did. Now construct the midpoint of this segment and this one. Now we're going to do the rotation of these 4 points around this point with 45 degrees 8 times. And now we will construct the midpoints of these segments. Now draw the segment and 2 random points in it. So we will be able to draw a circle. Make sure that the circle is close enough to the star. Now draw a random point on the segment and another on the circle, and then construct the perpendicular bisector of that segment. Now draw a point on that perpendicular bisector and construct this arc. Now reflect that arc about this line. Now construct a smaller circle with the same center. Now draw a small vector over here and do the translation of this point 5 times by this vector. Now we will be covering these arcs with points and we will be using the rotation. I will rotate this point around this one with 7 degrees. And now I'll be doing the rotation of this point around the center with 339 degrees. Then I rotate that point around the center with 45 degrees twice. And then rotate the same point with, around the center but with 350 degrees. Now reflect all of the points around this line. Now I'll be doing the rotation of all the shape that we got around the central point with 20 degrees 6 times. Now we will rotate this point around the central point with 128 degrees and again with 126 degrees. Now I'll construct the perpendicular bisector of this segment and then reflect all of the shape that we got.
This segment.
Now I'm going to draw this segment. Now we will draw a vector like so. Then translate the star by this vector and draw another vector and translate this point by that vector. And also make sure that you skip the star. Now reflect all of this about this line. Now draw a segment and a point on that segment. Draw a vector starting from that point and lies on that segment. Now we're going to translate this point by this vector 4 times and reflect all of these points about this line. And now for the final step, construct a circle. As you can see here, the circle is split in 2 halves. In the first half, draw a circle, then another under it, then a third one with smaller than the second one and with the same center as the second one. Now reflect all of those circles about this line. Finally, after some coloring and making some points bigger and some of them tinier, you should end up with a shape like this one.